Good evening, and welcome to Stream News TV, bringing you the latest developments shaping our world. I'm Brooke, here with a critical update that could hit home for every American consumer. Former President Donald Trump, now President-elect, is turning his attention toward two of America's closest trade partners, Mexico and Canada. In a bold move, Trump has announced plans to impose a sweeping 25% tariff on all goods imported from these nations, effective January 20th. This policy would mark a seismic shift, targeting goods previously traded freely under the US-Mexico-Canada Agreement, or USMCA. So, what does this mean for you, the consumer? Let's break it down. Gas prices to soar. A significant chunk of the crude oil used to produce gasoline in the US comes from Canada. A 25% tariff on this critical import could drive up gas prices by as much as 75 cents per gallon. Analysts warn that Americans in the Midwest, Great Lakes region, and the Rockies will feel the pinch most. While Trump has proposed expanding American oil production, experts caution that this solution would take years to materialize and might not fully offset the loss of Canadian imports. Rising food costs. Mexico is a key supplier of produce to the U.S., including staples like avocados, tomatoes, and berries. With climate challenges already impacting American agriculture, a tariff could drastically inflate prices for these essentials. For example, 90% of the avocados consumed in the US are imported, with 89% of those coming from Mexico. That beloved guacamole, it might soon come with a much higher price tag. Automobile industry impact. The U.S. automotive sector heavily relies on vehicles and parts imported from Mexico. In 2023 alone, these imports were valued at over $44 billion. A 25% tariff could significantly disrupt production lines, increase costs for manufacturers, and ultimately, make buying a new car much more expensive for American families. Alcohol could get pricier. Mexico supplies over 80% of America's imported beer and is the leading source of tequila. Add Canadian spirits like liqueurs to the mix, and you're looking at a sharp rise in alcohol prices. Industry leaders warn that such tariffs could hurt U.S. consumers while dealing a blow to the hospitality sector, still recovering from the pandemic. The bigger picture. For the first time in over 2 decades, Mexico has surpassed China as America's top trading partner, with Canada close behind. Tariffs on these nations would have far-reaching consequences, as businesses are likely to pass increased costs down to consumers. In short, while the proposed tariffs aim to protect U.S. interests, the immediate result could be higher prices across the board, from fuel to food to everyday goods. We'll continue to follow this developing story and its impact on your wallet. Stay tuned for more updates, here on Stream News TV. Back to you.